Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. The 20. And he will take it out for a Bengals touchdown. Greg Olsen, 47 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Ball carrier.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 39. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Running on first down, Eckler. Was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. DJ Reader there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Rolling to his right. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 29 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they've pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
And Joe Mixon. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Burrow going to keep this one. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
All tied up, 6-6. Our score after 1.
6-6.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 36-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They go play action with Burrow. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. With a catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go down at the 28.
A pickup of 23 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Burrow on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. They started on the ground with Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Herbert off the play action. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Herbert on 1st down now. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Buying time to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. There he goes left side. 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be out right at the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. On 1st and 10, Herbert steps away to his left. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to look for Allen now. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he's going to go down. Sacked big at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Eckler. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Badgley able to knock this one through. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Going on the ground with Eckler. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They'll find the rookie from Clemson, T. Higgins.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Mixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
On the run, it's Mixon. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down,
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Here is Eckler, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 26.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the...
Now it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And it's caught by Olsen. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
5-yard line.
Play action. Herbert. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration. The body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert.
This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Boy, how good has this defense been?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
So for the Bengals, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns.
Meanwhile, for the Chargers,
they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm